Morning, everybody. It's September 26th, 2018. It's been a pretty cool year. We just finished up with our parade of homes. So the past 2 weekends, we had the general public come through our home that my wife and I, mainly her, created from scratch. She picked all of the selections, did all of the decorating. It was just an amazing home, still is. We're having a photo shoot done on it today. And we had about 775 people for the 2 weekends, which is about 175 people more than last year. Last year there were 600, which was about 200 people more than the previous year. So the market is continuing to build, especially with new housing in our area. There is still a major lack for inventory. We have Foxconn that is building. This isn't is this going to happen? They're building their campus right now within 3 miles of basically our headquarters and where we are purchasing lots. Almost a year ago today, I talked about buying land and investing in land, and if there are lots that are out there that are a good deal and you can buy them, even if you're not going to be building, buy them. A year ago today, lot prices that lots that could have been bought for $60,000 are now selling for $70,000 to $75,000. A year ago today, myself, my dad, and the other owner of Joseph Scott Homes purchased a small subdivision, and we purchased 11 lots. We have 3 remaining lots out of the 11. One year later, and what we're going to do with the profit that we make from those lots is we're going to find something else to invest in. So now, still a great market, but there's still lots of great real estate opportunities out there. So trolling around on the MLS, which is, if you're a realtor, you have access to seeing everything that's for sale out there and what have you. Looking for land for a client of mine, I came across a property that has, I think, great potential to be a twin-dominium development site. And we haven't built any side-by-side ranch-style condominiums yet, but when we worked for a previous builder, we did. So it's not anything that's going to be out of the ordinary, but it's about finding the piece of land that's priced right, knowing how much it's going to be to develop. So this would be something completely new for us, and we would probably need maybe an investor or partner. We would need a partner to come in and help pay for the project. This is going to be a huge upfront cost to put in the roads, the sewer, the water, the gas, the electric. So this is something that we've never done before, and I don't think it's something we've ever really thought about doing before, but I've really been on the hunt for real estate investment deals out there, and this is one that I came across. So I'll keep you posted on that. I don't want to say much more about it and give anything away there, but I'll keep you posted on that. Then all of a sudden yesterday, contacted by somebody that's never really worked together in the past, but kind of in the same industry, and there's another large piece of property in my area, general vicinity, that is available to purchase and could potentially do some type of a partnership there with these lots. So it's kind of amazing what's been happening in the last year, and I don't think we would have ever thought that we would end up being developers, but the way that our market is right now and having a lack of lot inventory, we need to almost control lots and have control over lots in order to ensure that we're going to have somewhere to keep building. So if there were just a plethora of lots that were out there and available, then I don't think we would really need to do this. But at the same time, if you want to get into a different, you're not really diversifying a whole lot because you're still within the same industry, and if something happens to the building industry, well, those lots aren't going to be moving either. Now, I don't foresee that being an issue because of everything going on in our area for another 5 to 7 years, which by then, anything that we're purchasing now should be sold. So without having, if we had a plethora of lots, we probably wouldn't need to buy lots, but then at the same time, we wouldn't be investing in these lots. So these lots that we purchased last year, these 11 lots in the small neighborhood, we purchased for about $44,000 a piece is what we ended up being able to purchase them for. And of course, we have expense with, we had to get financing. We couldn't cover the entire expense of purchasing them. We had to get financing. We have holding costs. We pay taxes. So we're not making a killing on these lots, but we're still making something. Enough to have made it worth us purchasing the lots, above and beyond ensuring that we have somewhere to continue to build. And hopefully that'll be the same case with this other piece, and this may or may not work out. So just wanted to give you an update on what was going on, new construction real estate with me. I'm going to do another video right now talking about the karma in real estate and how all of this stuff comes around to find you if you can go back a few years earlier in your career and just make sure that you are serving people without expecting anything, because that's when the good things happen. And it's kind of the same thing that you've heard. Well, you know what? I'm going to save it for the next video. All right. Well, thank you so much for checking this out. Let me know if you have any questions, comments on developing, real estate investing, anything home building sales. That'll do it for this episode. I'll see you real soon.